Looking for a pattern change, Don. Well, heavy downpours drenched western New York today. It's been a headache not only for drivers and homeowners, but farmers as well. News 4's Emily Guggenmus live from West Seneca. Emily?
Yeah, Jackie, it's not only the amount. Today we caught up with two Niagara County farmers who are worried about this year's crop. The rain just doesn't seem to stop.
Starting around mid-May is when the rain just started and didn't seem to want to quit.
Andrew Millville hasn't been in the field for 3 weeks. The rain is threatening his winter wheat that's close to harvest.
This is the time when diseases can set in, which will not only reduce the final yield, but will also severely impact the quality of the crop as well.
And time is running out for him to get his soybeans in the ground.
I've got approximately 2/3 of my soybeans to get planted yet. And if we don't get that done in the next 10 days, it's just not going to happen. Our window of opportunity is passed, and that ground will then sit idle for the rest of the summer.
For both Millville and Walter Van Buren, farming has gone back generations in their families. At 84, Van Buren has a few years on Millville.
I've been farming all my life. I was born on this farm, still here.
The farm has changed with the times. It used to boast dairy cows along with beef. Just a few years ago, Van Buren downsized from 2,000 cattle to just 150.
Cost of feed got too high.
But in his 84 years, this is one of the most difficult because of when the rain came.
If this would have came earlier, we wouldn't have had them planted. We wouldn't have had all the fertilizer and seed out there. If it had come a little later, why, the crops would have been big enough they could have withstood this.
Even with super crops of grass and hay, the soil is too wet to tend to them.
Why, it's going to be a big loss for farmers because it's tough with high prices for fuel, fertilizer, seed that you plant the crops, and then this comes along and spoils them all.